welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his fourth consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a fourth Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career is still good enough to finish sixth in the MVP voting and reach a fourth straight Super Bowl. Shows just how high his bar is compared to everyone else, and he's still the QB that almost all are chasing.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got it over the middle. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
The promise and the potential, well, they've been with Lawrence his whole football life. From high school in Georgia to stardom at Clemson, and even a playoff run in Jacksonville. It's just consistency. Week in and week out will be the next step for Trevor in his career.
Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Lawrence working from the gun. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Move those chains. That's good for Jacksonville.
Lawrence now off the play action. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
Hey, Ron! Jaguars.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Chiefs.
Trying it right side with ETN. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. 10 from the 34. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jaguars, nothing. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter, it's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They go play action, Lawrence. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Trying again following the sack. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
So frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Jaguars' 20.
From the 23. Finds him over the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 21. Jaguars, nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kansas City.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, because typically one will follow.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now it's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Jaguars, 1st down.
Hey.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Getting out to his left. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars pushing for a late spark before halftime. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32.
Decent 20. Here we go.
Lawrence with it on first. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 41. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
Throwing is Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. This one's caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
All start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Second and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This is a chip shot from the left hash.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Takes it just shy of that end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hey, Lion. Focus, all right? Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again! He's off to the races! Hits the 20! And he's gonna have the touchdown! Let's see if he gets to keep this though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Interference, offense.
So the defense decides to decline the penalty.
A penalty is declined.
Butker to try the point after. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder?
Defense.
Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half.
Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, go. Darn, this is hot.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And he takes this one back. It is a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Well, some trickery here on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. A lot of grass ahead. Brian Thomas Jr. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars getting back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. This makes it up to the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Eric Armstead there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on second down. They'll run here following the penalty. Juke the defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yellow.
They motion the tight end over. The counter give here to Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
A 28-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through, and that grows the lead to 27.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jaguars send Brian Thomas Jr. readying for another drive on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguar football, but this slates that lead likely too much for them to overcome. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Fred on red. Hey, son.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going for it again. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of...
And they pick him off again. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense is stopping.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. They'll find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
1st down, Kansas City.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
180.
Tight end going in motion here. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
48. Jaguars 20.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10.
The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. readying for another drive on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this 2nd half.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. He's going deep this time. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Lawrence looking to throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
It's 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
It's now.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Son. Great job.
Lawrence working from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Running it after the penalty. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Ready?
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Done.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
11.
The Jaguars.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. It's incomplete, but there was a whole lot of contact, and a penalty flag's out. Let's see who this one's on.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Getting another shot at 2 here.
Hey, Lion. Go. Let's go. Hey, Soko. Here we go.
He's throwing for it, and he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second down run by Pacheco. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This a 54-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of